Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you loved today's practice, and I hope you'll stick around and kind of work your way through the channel and see what all of the different videos are to offer. And I hope you just find something every day that makes your day just a little bit better. So today, a fairly quick practice, but we're going to get head to toe, starting in tabletop. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width, core nice and strong. Let's take a big breath into cow pose. Take your gaze to the sky. As you exhale, lift your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhaling it back to cow. So just transitioning between these two poses. Articulating those vertebrae one at a time. Just getting that sense of moving at the pace of your breath. And just working out the kinks. One more time for each. And exhale, hollow. Coming back to neutral. Let's inhale and extend left arm and right leg, lengthening through the fingertips and the toes. We add a flex to that right foot. We're going to tap the toes to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. Now, if it's too challenging to have that arm extended out, just bring that hand back down to the mat and just work that leg in and out. A little mobility through the hip, a little strength for the core. One more time, crossing and back to neutral and pull it back into tabletop. Inhale, other side, lengthen and reach through the fingertips and the toes. Core is strong, flexing that back foot, and we tap. Again, you are welcome to release that hand back down, or for that added challenge, keep it up. Really working to keep that core engaged and just improving that hip mobility as we go in and out. 2 more times. Core strong, waking up that body. And back to center and release it down. So if this is your first movement of the day, wonderful. Sitting it back. If you've been up and moving around, just noticing the difference. Because when we do approach things first thing in the morning, you might be a little more stiff. Show yourself some grace. Be kind. Let it happen as it's ready to happen. Extend those arms out nice and long. Feel that stretch through the side body, that really nice release in that lower back, stretching through those quads. We inhale it up to a modified plank, crocodile down, press it through up dog, and sit it back to child's pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale it up to that modified plank, crocodile down, press it through up dog, and back to child's pose. Our last one, inhale it up to that modified plank, crocodile down, press it through up dog. This time tuck those toes and lift your hips to down dog. We bend that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Switching sides, left knee bends, right heel down. And then just walk it out. Find your breath. As you exhale, let both heels sink. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. As you exhale, draw that right knee towards your right elbow. And then exhale, press it back up. Extend leg to the sky. Again, 2 more times. Knee to elbow and back. Now, maybe it doesn't touch the elbow. It's okay. Knee to elbow. And press it back. Now this time, let's sweep that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Toes are slightly turned out. Hips are heavy. Take a moment here. Feeling that stretch in that right hip. The groin down the front of that left leg through those hip flexors. Rotate and reach. Right arm to the sky. As high as you can reach. Lift out of that left shoulder. And as you exhale, release that right hand down. Step it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog, and we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left knee to the left elbow, and back up, 3-legged dog. And we come knee to elbow, and back to that 3-legged dog. One more time, knee to elbow, And back to that three-legged dog. Now this time sweep that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Toes slightly turned out. And just kind of feel what you feel. Adjust, get the wiggles out. As you're ready, rotate and reach. Left arm to the sky. Let those hips be heavy. Find that breath. As you exhale, releasing that left hand down, step it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Find your breath and take the gaze between your hands. Walk your feet in to forward fold. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on, a soft bend in those knees. Let that upper body be heavy and let's sway side to side. Coming back to center, release those arms and roll it up. One vertebra stacking on top of the other. Aligning that spine, big shoulder roll at the top, and shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Bend that right elbow, left hand to the top of that right elbow and gently press. We step that right foot behind the left and lean to the left. Nice long stretch. Be gentle and be kind. So if you're taking care of that side body, just don't go quite so deep. Or stand tall and don't lean. Releasing that right foot, extend the arms to the sky. Bending the left elbow, right hand to the top of that left elbow and gently press. Left foot steps behind the right and we lean to the right or just stay tall. Breathe. So we're getting that nice tricep stretch, shoulder stretch. And if you lean all the way down that left side through the ribs and the waist and down that IT band. Inhale it back up nice and tall. Release your foot. Extend those arms. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's shift our weight to our left foot, lifting that right knee to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Just breathe. We're just getting that stability. Balance on that left foot. Extending the arms out to a T. Take a giant step back with that right foot to a crescent lunge. Arms come overhead. Circle the arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Interlace your fingers at the top, all but the index finger and thumb. And as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Exhale, flow forward. Hands on either side of your foot. Step that right foot back in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. Find a focal point out in front. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Stability. Core strength. Body awareness. Focus. Extending those arms out to a T. Giant step back. Control that step back to your crescent lunge. Arms come overhead. Circle the arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Bring your palms to touch. Interlace the fingers all but the index finger and thumb. And as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. Oh my goodness. The front of that left leg, the hip flexors, those core muscles. My body's saying thank you, thank you. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Flow forward. Hands on either side of your foot. We step that left foot back in to forward fold and just relax. Arms are heavy, head is heavy. And let's slowly, slowly roll it up. That ragdoll, checking in. How we doing, my friend? Roll those shoulders up and back to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Releasing that left knee to the mat if you like, otherwise legs stay long. We're going to rotate and extend. Right arm to the sky. Knee can be down, feet can be staggered or stacked. Find that extension, find that reach. Lift those hips. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down, rolling back to plank, we take it directly to the other side. Right knee can come down or legs can stay long. Feet can be staggered or stacked. We reach through those left fingertips, out of that left shoulder, strong. As you exhale, releasing that left hand down, rolling it back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Add a flex of that right foot, a bend of that right knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. If you like, come down onto that left forearm and just breathe. We come back up to the palms of the hands, extending that right leg. Let's sweep that right knee through, foot to the inside to pigeon pose. Left leg is long, chest is tall. Taking care of that lower back. If you need to have those hands come forward a little bit, have them come forward a little bit. And just breathe. Extending that right arm out, left hand reaching through, palm to the sky. And we're just going to slowly lower the left side of our face down towards the earth, up onto the pads of those right fingertips. Checking in with that right hip, your back, your shoulder. Closing those eyes and just breathe. We pull that right hand back in and slowly we rise, walking those hands back on either side of the knee. Tuck the back toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Holding your down dog or inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot. Left toes to the sky. Oh, just as high as you can get that leg. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of that left knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. Coming down onto that right forearm, if you like. Breathe. We come back up to the palms of the hands, extending that left leg, and let's sweep that left knee through, foot to the inside, to our pigeon pose. Checking in. Do we need to come forward? How's that back? How's that left knee? We want everything to say, yep, this is a good place to be. If you like, you can stay tall or take that left hand and reach it out. Right hand's going to cross underneath that left palm side to the sky. And we're going to gently lower down onto that right side of the face, extending left arm out up onto the pads of the fingertips. For our thread the needle. One of the variations really intensifies that stretch through that left hip, so just be nice. And we lift just slightly, pulling that right hand back through, and we walk those hands back up to pigeon. Hand on either side of the knee, tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Slow as you can. Crocodile down, all the way down onto your tummy. Untuck those toes, hands right by your chest, nose towards the mat. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, begin to lift the upper body. Breathe. Find that breath. Exhaling and gently release it back down. Let's extend the arms out long. And as you lift, pull those arms in one at a time. Elbows right in line with those shoulders, palms to the mat. We lift our gaze to Sphinx pose. So as we pull those elbows in, that intensifies the stretch a little bit. If we need to keep those hands out a little bit further, absolutely yes, make that happen. Core is strong. We press through the palms of the hands and extend those arms only if it's right for you. We open those elbows just a little bit and allow ourselves to come back down. Pull the hands right by your chest and press it back to child's pose. Beautiful place to be. Now those knees can be together or those knees can be apart. Find your breath. Bending the elbows, bringing the palms of the hands to touch, pulling the heels of the hands to the back of the head. Once again, extending those arms. Let's walk it up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep those feet around. And let's find easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, rotate, placing that left hand to the top of the right knee. Right hand behind you, getting a rotation, and take your gaze out over that back shoulder. That left shoulder presses down and away. Now, if by chance you went the opposite direction, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to get both. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. And as you exhale, rotate to the other side. Right hand to the top of the thigh. Sit up as tall as you can. Take your gaze out over that back shoulder and a gentle press of that right shoulder down and away. Just a nice stretch through the neck and the shoulder. That rotation in the spine, wringing out tension and tightness. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. And as you exhale, gently let those hands fall to the knees, palms to the sky, drape the wrists over the knees, and bring your index finger and thumb to touch. If that's not a comfortable place for you for whatever reason, just let those hands find a place to rest. Close your eyes and breathe. Sitting up nice and tall. Just taking a moment with a grateful heart for that strong, beautiful body of yours. We choose to make today just a beautiful day in every way, celebrating all of the little things in life, the sunshine on our face, a roof over our heads, friends and family around us, this wonderful sense of well-being right here, right now. Let's gently open those eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. And I just want to say a heartfelt thank you so much for being here today, for sharing some time with me, allowing me to be part of your day. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And until the next time, namaste.